If you're just starting with your fitness journey and you're lacking confidence, whether it's gym confidence, not knowing what to do, getting started, or just feeling like you're kind of overwhelmed and out of your depth, then listen to this. First off, you don't need to go all in, as they say, with the all or nothing mindset. You don't need to get a gym membership and get the perfect nutrition plan and pencil in 5 workouts a week and whatever it might be, or that kind of all or nothing perfectionist mentality that would kind of get sucked into at the new year. Straight away, starting with that mentality when starting something new, it might feel really exciting and new at first, but as you get going, you will start to feel more resentful to it. You know, things come up in life, you can't be perfect, you know, nothing is perfect. And if you feel like you're letting yourself down by just missing one workout, then this is not going to work. So the first thing I can say when starting your fitness journey is start very, very small. When I say small, I mean small. So this could look like one workout a week. And that might not be what's on your radar. It might not be what you want to do because you feel like that's not enough. But the aim is to get that consistent pattern of something that you can stick to each week and then build from there. If you start off up here, then you're just going to come down because you can't possibly keep up to that. You're not used to it. Your lifestyle is probably not used to it. And you can very, very quickly burn out. You know, I've done that. I've kind of gone like, right, I'm going to do 5 workouts a week. And then very quickly, as a mum, I've realised as well that you can't possibly fit them all in. Something's going to give because maybe kids are sick or the school holidays or whatever it might be. So when you're starting out, you want to really start off very, very small. So for example, let's say you want to get back into running. Let's just start with 2 walks a week in the first month. And then if during one of the weeks you feel like, oh, I won't mind doing an extra walk actually this week, then great, add it in. But you know you only have to do those 2 walks. You don't have to do 3 or 4, if you see what I mean. You're kind of setting the bar low and then you can add to it. So it's just getting them foundational habits in there, and then you can build as you go on. The next part of when you're getting into a good routine is finding somewhere that works for you. And when I say somewhere, this could be a gym, it could be your home, it could be like another facility, like a running group or a class or something like that. Find something that you enjoy, that works for you, and that you want to go to. If it's something that you find really uncomfortable and you don't like going there, or maybe it's a bit of a trek away in car, it's gonna put a barrier there. So for when them days come where, say for example, you have a gym class and you're really tired, it's dark, it's rainy, you've got about an half an hour drive to get there, it's probably going to be a big barrier there and you're not going to do it. So it's finding somewhere that you feel comfortable, that you want to go to, that you feel like you can get to easily, because at the end of the day, we don't really want to have to drive half an hour to a gym, do we? So it's about that easiness, make it as easy as possible. The next part is coming to gym confidence. So I do get, like, when you're new to fitness and you're just getting started, first of all, I would say just take action. Just do something. Like, even if it's just go for a walk for half an hour, it's taking the action that's the main thing, and then you can build from there. So with the gym confidence, I would say, what would feel more comfortable to you? Would it be starting at home, building up a bit of a routine and getting a bit fitter and stronger in yourself in maybe first month, and then going to the gym and building your confidence that way? Or does it feel better to go to the gym, maybe hire a PT or have an induction at the gym and be shown what to do on all the equipment, you know, get comfortable in that environment, start really easy? You know, it could be finding a women's only gym if that works or feels better for you, or finding a gym that's smaller with less members, for example Apex. Just finding something that works for you and building from there. You don't have to throw yourself in the deep end. I get it with when you're coming into a gym environment and you're quite new to fitness, or you've not been for a long time, or whatever it might be, it can feel pretty daunting, and you do kind of feel like all eyes are on you, even though everyone else is just kind of getting on with their own thing. No one's really looking at anyone else. It's just how you internally perceive it, and that's absolutely normal. It's just part of it. I do it sometimes still, and you just got to kind of get out your own head, get into your workout. And so I'm going to give you a few tips for gym confidence. So first things first, when you're going into a gym, I always highly recommend a gym induction. Most gyms will do them for you anyway, like it's a mandatory thing. You can't join unless you have this done. Have the induction, taking everything the guide, the PT says to you. They will hopefully go through all the equipment, show you how to use stuff. They might even go through a bit of a plan with you, hopefully. Another really good direction to go is hiring a PT. And this is really good if you're feeling really stuck and you're lacking the confidence, and you want to work out at a gym but you just can't get yourself to go. Hire a PT, because this is going to be like your best buddy in the gym, going with you, holding your hand, showing you how everything works, how you can use it, yourself when we're not there, and actually enjoy it and feel confident. And you'll get a plan out of it as well, and working towards your goals. And I just feel like having a PT is a really good way to break that barrier when it comes to your gym confidence and just getting in the flow of things. Another little tip for gym confidence is dress so you feel comfortable. Don't worry about fashion and all that stuff. Just dress how you feel comfortable. So find something that works for you. If you feel more confident in like a baggy top and long trousers, do that. It don't matter, as long as it's like safe around equipment, so you've not got loads of like really baggy clothes on with stringy bits. You get me? So aim to wear something that's really comfortable trainers, and get some headphones on and get your favorite music in your workout, because everyone is in their own little world when they're in the gym. I know when I'm training, I will just be focused on what I'm doing. I don't really care about anyone else. I just focus on my plan. I've got like an app on my phone, and I will go through the plan and listen to my music and then get it done and go. That's it. And even though sometimes you might feel a bit aware of stuff, it's just once you've done it again and again and again, give yourself a month or so of going to the gym, it'll just be like normal, and you'll be completely used to it, and you'll be like, why were I bothered? And for the last thing I would probably say is make sure you have a plan. Think about your goals and where you want to get with your fitness. Have you got a goal of, say, for example, a pull-up or press up, or maybe you want to run a little bit, do the couch to 5k. I'm doing that minute. Maybe you want to get a certain amount of press ups in, or whatever it might be. Get in mind with your goal, and also have a plan made for you, or write your own plan if you know how to. You can do this through a PT or look it up online or whatever it might be. Just having something to follow when you're at the gym instead of just randomly going on any piece of equipment will really help, because you'll have a focus, you'll know what you're doing, you won't be hanging around waiting for whatever it might be and just sticking to the treadmill for an hour like we all used to do. So yeah, definitely have a focus, have a plan, and you will find it helps build your confidence even more, because you're not just wandering around aimlessly. So I think that's all my little tips for now. So if you have any questions, if you feel like you could do with working with a PT, get in touch. My link is in the description above. If you just have any questions about the gym or getting started or anything, just DM or email me, easy, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.